Hello my friends and welcome once again to Tony's Comfort Kitchen. Now today I'm doing an Italian classic dish, chicken piccata, although this version is slightly different than what you're used to seeing. But it's quick to make, it's creamy and it is delicious. So first of all, into a frying pan I'm going to put about half a tablespoon of olive oil. And when it's heated up, I am going to put 40 grams of breadcrumbs into the pan. These are panko breadcrumbs. Now the idea is we're just going to brown these breadcrumbs slightly. Just toss them around, make sure they're evenly browned all over. And then I'm going to put them into a bowl and let them cool down slightly. And when they're cool, I'm going to add 25 grams of parmesan cheese, a quarter teaspoon of dried thyme, a half teaspoon of dried oregano, a good pinch of salt, and some black pepper too. Then it's a case of just mixing all these up and putting them to one side, and we will use them later on in the dish. So next, into a oven-proof frying pan, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon extra of olive oil. When that oil heats up, I am going to add half a medium onion, or 1 small onion in my case. Now we don't need to cook this all the way through, but just let the onion soften slightly. I'm going to add a little bit more salt. And of course some black pepper, a little bit more. And then I'm going to add the equivalent of about 2 to 3 cloves of garlic minced. Just cook those through for a few seconds. And then I'm going to push them to one side. And I'm going to add 2 chicken breasts. Now we're just going to cook these chicken breasts for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. We're not trying to cook them all the way through. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper onto them. So 2 to 3 minutes each side until they're lightly browned. I'm just going to move all that onion and garlic to one side so they don't catch, they don't burn. And after about 3 minutes, I'm going to turn them over. And another 3 minutes and they should be done. As you can see, they're not fully cooked, but that doesn't matter. That's they're going to go in the oven. To that I am going to add about 100 millilitres of double cream, or heavy cream, to the Americans, and 250 millilitres of chicken stock. I'm just going to let these bubble away, and then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of capers. Now this dish actually differs from most piccata recipes. I think usually the chicken is dredged in flour and egg and then fried. This is probably slightly healthier. We're using our breadcrumbs instead of the flour. And normally it has lemon in the sauce too, but I'm not using it in this case. So now it's just a case of sprinkling over our extremely tasty breadcrumbs. Just pour it liberally over the chicken. It doesn't matter if you get some in the sauce. These go into an oven at 200 degrees Celsius or 180 fan, 400 Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, this is what they look like. Serve this with potatoes, spaghetti or rice, or anything that will soak up this creamy caper sauce. So there you have it, a slightly different but extremely tasty chicken piccata. Thanks for watching. If you did like this video, please consider subscribing, and if you do, please also hit that notification bell and you will be notified of any videos that I upload in future. So take care, peace, love, and I'll see you all very soon.